Bloodborne is rated mature 17 plus by the ESRB for blood and gore and violence. This Let's Play is directed at an adult audience and will feature adult language and discussion of the subject material. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello there, gamers. I'm the Orange Ranger, and welcome to another episode of Bloodborne on Orange Ranger Plays. Last time, we continued to fight our way through the Cathedral Ward. I lost another bunch of my commentary because I wasn't paying attention to the camera, and we made our way to this door where there's something very interesting behind it. This time, we're going to go in and see if I'm prepared to handle it. I don't love the idea of carrying 11,000 souls, but I'm also kind of coming to realize with the stronger enemies in this area, that's just going to be a thing. Like, you're gonna have more echoes, not souls, echoes, as you proceed. So, you know, eventually you just have to risk losing some of them. Without any further ado, actually, without any further ado, here's some more ado. I'm going to take the monocular off. I am putting Molotov cocktails on. I have pebbles, which I don't expect to help me at all. I gotta put the poison knives on the rotation. Could help me. Fire paper? Yeah, let's go ahead and put fire paper on. I'll go ahead and, use some of that as I go in. Cool, it's not... Oh, accidentally took it back off. There. This saw is on fire! I hope that lasts. And I didn't cancel it. Ooh. Good little bit of blood on these stairs. I mean, there's blood on everything in this game. It's almost like it's called Bloodborne. But, what could be the trouble? I don't really see... Oh, there's a little person up there, but, you okay? They couldn't have caused all this trouble. They're just tiny. Miss? Are you alright? Wait, were you attacked by something that ran away? Oh, if you point me at it, I'm kind of a beast killer and I can... did your husband give you that locket and... you put it on. Okay, are you alright? Blood. Oh, Bloodborne. Lots of hair. Oh, and grippers. Sonic, put those grippers away. She's got that thing. And she's some kind of deer dog. Ladies and gentlemen, and others, Vicar Amelia. Not a big fan of fire by the looks. Vicar Amelia. You know, when oh shoot, I need to heal. I'm dead. Yeah, she smacked the loving crap out of me. The funny thing is, up until that point, I actually felt like I was doing pretty well. Vicar Amelia. I didn't think I'd have to talk about the term monster fucker at this point. That is a person who, has a special appreciation for, fantastical creatures of a more monstrous bent, shall we say. And, It may be possible that some within my friend circle fall into that camp. It may be possible that some people recording this Let's Play fall into that camp. And Vicar Amelia is one of the primary examples. Now, clearly, I need to use a blood vial. But also clearly, Vicar Amelia is not what you would call conventionally attractive. You know what? Let's get some help and showcase this. I am going to summon Henriette. Ringing the old hunter bell, which I just actually already did. And it has resonated with another. Henriette has arrived. They've got fire and a stick and whatever, and they're good. They will be with me, I believe, either until... Oh, shoot. Either until they die, with, like, they're not, like, really a person. They already died. Are you actually kidding me? I think they just got kind of caught in a bad situation there. And the best part is I don't think I get to do that again. I think once they die, they're gone. And again, they're not real, like, people. Okay, I'm just trying, I just want to, you know... I'll showcase this for you, and these enemies are big and slow, especially at first, and they're like, hey! One of the ideas of the nightmare fog, now I don't even know if they're gonna... Oh, they are gonna slowly follow me. Fire paper. And now they're still a blood-crazy beast. No, I'd rather you didn't put impact on my fist parts. Hands. I really just wanted to retrieve. Ow! My echoes. You're doing... Okay. I'm very angry that happened. They did like a prey slam attack that came over and took out the rest of my health while I was trying to fucking heal. And honestly, on my second playthrough of Bloodborne, I one-shot Vicar Amelia. I don't feel like I got lucky, but I couldn't exactly tell you how I did it. You know, it's not like, oh, I knew the technique and the weakness with the fire and all that. Just like, I just had a really good run is how I think I would put it. So, and like after the struggles with Father Gascoigne, I was like really hopeful that I'd have a better time with Vicar Amelia since I've one-shot her before. And that's not to say that I'm not gonna have an easier time. With, oh, Henriette's bell is still there. Okay. I have an idea. I have an idea that I think is gonna work out a little bit better. Let's go ahead and clear the path out first. Oh, shoot. That's not what I wanted to do. Why can't your axe kill him? You have some friendly fire. Come on. Is the other guy slow? Shoot. heal up, because Tunky McGee went that way? Yep. Yo! Ow! Ugh. The other one's up there. And they've got a gun, so I have to be careful, because they can shoot me, and that would, you know, bring a quicker end to things. Why do you get a gun and a stick? You know, every blood vial I'm wasting on you bastards is one that I don't get to have for, Lady McWhat's-her-face. Okay, so now, you know what? I actually have to clear them all out, because what I'm doing is clearing the path for Henriette. Ow. I love how I dodged twice and ended up right back in... It's fine. It's fine.
How could this happen to me?
It's fine. Everything about it is fine. What I am going to say is, since it is 2 o'clock in the morning, this is the last video of this recording session. Which, I mean, really doesn't mean anything for you all, because you're just going to keep watching. It's gonna, you know, this video is gonna come out one day, and then the next video is gonna come out 2 or 3 or 4 days later, depending on when it airs. It'll be 2 days later if this video is coming out on a Monday or Wednesday. It'll be Saturday, Sunday, 3 days later if this video airs on a Friday. I really dislike how, like, I mean, and I don't either. This is gonna sound weird. This is something that I love and hate about Bloodborne at the same time, but just the way that every single enemy you encounter can just ruin your day. You know, like, there's hardly any enemies in Bloodborne that you don't have to take absolutely seriously. You can't be serious. When I tell you that's the last thing I meant to do. You're doing it again. And yeah, the fire's gonna help. I didn't mean to use it here. I meant to use it on Amelia. Did that hit me a little bit? Yep, see, my blade's out already. Maybe I'll just go ahead and use... No. I was gonna say, maybe I'll just go ahead and use the Molotov. Oh, good, you have my echoes. Well, come the frig down here, then. I know. I heard you the first time. I was charging at him, and the last second I realized that I hadn't actually healed. Got my echoes back. I lost some. Oh, hi, you're still here. Well, you're here now, I should say. You weren't here before. You were somewhere different. Ow! So I'm coming to realize the frenzy thing I warned you about, it's not as big a deal as I thought, because you actually have to get hit, like, pretty directly 2 or 3 times to drive that bar up enough for the frenzy to take effect. Okay. Now, I'm going to go all the way back down here and use the bell to summon Henriette. That should give me the ability... Yeah, by the way, I'm going to set this back to Molotov Cocktail, because I'm going to try to use those against Amelia. Now, I should be able to escort Henriette directly to Amelia. Notice, by the way, that Henriette, I should say, is also... That might be Henriette, by the way. Is also using a fire weapon, which can be kind of a hint at what you need to do. I like how that barely sound of fire is, like, cluing me in that she's still behind me. Okay, just making sure you were still here. Alright, Henriette, you ready? Let's do this. I think she's ducking a lot of them, whether she intends to or not. She is screaming like a psychopath. All right. Same kind of sense as the big enemies in this level. The game, again, kind of teaching you how to deal with this. Ow. Doing that. Henriette's not taking a ton of damage from her either. Oh, Henriette's healing as well. Good, I'm glad. Oh, you're facing me and that's bad. You're facing me and that's bad. Okay, that was directed at her, thankfully. And I need you to draw a little bit of attention for me, hun. Make that a lot of attention. Henriette's dead. That's not good. Not doing as much damage as I would like to be. Oh no, don't bite me. Why am I stuck? Why am I stuck? Why am I stuck? Why am I stuck? No, please go away. Oh, you did. What's happening? You're healing. I'm very mad that you did that. I don't think that's fair. I know that I use blood vials and heal almost constantly. But, Still don't feel it's a completely out-of-pocket criticism. I have a little change of strategy I'd like to employ here. It's called getting hit and dying, apparently. This is not going well. Because she's not even down to 50% health yet. And I have 2 blood vials left. I mean, we're in it now. So I tried the longer saw blade, and I didn't like the feel of it. To be perfectly honest here, I may go ahead and switch back to the axe because it does more damage. I did realize that you kind of have to keep the pressure on. We've run into another problem. I mentioned to you that when you die and come back to a lantern, you will have the number of blood vials that you can pull out of storage up to 20. You may notice that I only have 12. I needed all 20 to deal with Lady McThing there. So, this episode is at about 22 minutes. You know what? Come with me. What I was going to do, if this was closer to the 30-minute mark, was that I was going to end the episode and off-screen do a couple of grinding runs for echoes and blood vials to get stronger, and have blood vials to fight Amelia with, and go from there. But we're only at 23 minutes, so I'm going to take you on a couple of those runs. We're going to go all the way back to Central Yarnum. And this is going to be the first point where I can demonstrate to you just how much things have changed. Because things have changed. Like I was saying, that first section of the game seems so difficult when you first start out. Every enemy is incredibly intimidating. Welcome back to Central Yarnum. Let's have a little fun. Ooh, you know what I'm going to do to show you my progression? A couple different things. Number one, I'm going to ruin these guys' day. You do have to be a little careful, but you notice I'm taking a lot less damage than I did way back then. I mentioned once upon a time, Dude Bro McOver here, and that I wasn't taking him on. because I wasn't up to it. Like I said, things have changed. That doesn't mean he's not still a tough enemy. But it does mean he's a dead enemy. Tempering Gem Bloodstone. And if I remember... Because why is he just standing over here? John Freeman over here!
John Freeman over here!
Maybe I'm wrong. It would appear I'm wrong. He's standing over here because he's standing over here. And that's why. I thought he was guarding something, like a hidden item. Oh well. Alright, so... I'll probably fast forward this... Thinking. Did I ever knock on this door?
Are you that outsider? Well, sorry, but I don't want anything to do with you. Trot along, will ya? Are you that outsider? Well, sorry.
Like, apparently not being from Yharnam and participating in Yharnam's hunt is a big deal. To be honest, I'm kind of surprised these enemies are still taking more than one hit. Some of them. I did not remember them, or like, they're a little tougher than I remember. I didn't get a cookie. My slash was a little better than yours. It's like, when you come back through after a point like this, like... Did I never get... Did I never pick up that item over by that gate? Oh, hi! As I was just saying, there's a lot less fear. There's more confidence. You know, you just feel like you can wreck shop a little better. You know what? I'm switching back to the saw blade. I mean, even that's finishing them off in 2 hits. There should have been another group, unless that was them and I was just too fast. You see, the downside is, as far as grinding echoes, it's like, it's only 1,284. The upside is being able to come in here and just like, oh yeah, you're shooting me. Okay, bullets are kind of a big deal. It just feels a lot better. Like, you can't really get ganged up on or overwhelmed, you know, or messed up, because, like, they just, you know, you're a lot stronger now. And the game's honed you a little bit at this point, you know, so you can deal with more. I think I'd started to say, and I don't know if I finished the thought. If I did, sorry, because I'm going to finish it again anyway, but the only kind of downside to coming through this area is you might notice that it's no longer very rewarding. 1,872 souls. We're at the point where it takes over 5,000 to level. But I thought just in general, a nice way to end this episode would be to just make the same journey through this area and just showcase how it's not really a concern anymore. Makes you feel like a badass, not gonna lie. Makes you feel like a badass. Who's your good old disposers? Who's your puppies? Who's your puppies? How scared was I once of these lycanthropes? I just love being able to smack enemies like that and just be like, okay, you are no longer of a concern to me. You will get to a point. It's kind of funny. I remember a conversation that came up at Squad where Brill mentioned that he plays Dark Souls 3 to relax. And some other people were like, how in the world do you play a game like that to relax? And his answer was valid, and I'll give that first. And that's to say, like, whether you're feeling good or feeling bad, a game like that can be really good for you. Because if you're feeling really, really good, it can kind of humble you and recenter you. You know, show you real quick that you might not be the best in the world at what you do. But if you're feeling bad, you know, focus on overcoming the game's challenges. And when you do, I can tell you directly, that shot of dopamine is just, ooh. That is the stuff of legends right there. But my idea would be, like, it can be very relaxing for me to go through parts of Bloodborne like this that I'm familiar with, that I've, you know, like, as I've been playing, then to go back through the beginning area, because it's just very cathartic. None of the enemies are terribly threatening anymore. And you are just like this walking force of destruction, this force of nature, just making your way through, knowing that these enemies, as one of them nearly beats me to death, yeah, and the game will always at least try to humble you. But really knowing that they don't stand any particular kind of a chance. That guy gave me shining coins. That guy gave me shining coins instead of blood vials. I'm gonna go this way, because I'm trying to go down the path that features the most enemies. That does mean, once again, I'll be proceeding through the section with the dog cages. Skip to this time code. Or actually, you know what? I'll just go ahead and cut that part out. Huh. Okay, and we're back from the time jump ahead to avoid the animals in the cages. It's not like anybody really needs to see that. You know, I showed it once as part of the experience, but I can skip it after that. So, we are here back at this house, which is an interesting place to stop by in this journey, because this is a woman who wanted to know if there was somewhere safe to go. I am debating whether I should tell her. All right, after consulting my heart and my soul and my brain, and definitely not looking it up, we can tell this woman about the chapel, and it is beneficial to do so. So,
So what is it now? I might stay away to pass the time. Unless you found me a nice safe place. Well, what do you know? An outsider worth a lick of salt. Well, don't just stand there. So you have work to do. Go slit some throats. Get this mate sandwich.
bitch, seriously. After you tell her if you knock... Oh, she is still here. Alright. I think after you maybe go to the Hunter stream and come back, she'll be gone. And you can knock on her door still, but nothing happens. Alright. Ew. Ow! Dickhead. Won't even let me admire my handiwork. Look at this. Splatter. And, like, not just all red. Some, like, brown. Oh, present. Well. Well, I'm gonna go around and get this guy. Because screw him. And then, especially since we are passporting, I am going to jump down and take care of the rats. Okay, I think the saw cleaver makes a bigger mess. I think it, like, cuts out guts and stuff and just, like, because I'm seeing a lot more of that splatter. And yeah, like, I know the birds usually have very clean blood stains with, like, the axe, but with this, there's goo. Right up the pig butt. I just kind of randomly remembered that you can do a visceral on that pig. There's the red messenger ribbon I was looking for. So I guess you have to get to a certain point in the story to make that happen. Hi?
No, I haven't forgotten. Do you think I owe you something? Well, that's a right laugh, I'd say. This old mess that Yarnum's in, it's all your fault. You put it to the outsiders. Our blood's ruined, tainted by your ilk. Don't you come near me. I know you, Simon.
Yeah, that's the woman we just rescued from Central Yarnum. Good thing, good deed that we did. What was that? I couldn't hear your insult over the sound of you dying. Are you... in fact. Now, I would say, at a moment like this, you could make the decision to be like, you know what? I'm gonna run it all again. And just have that many more echoes when I recover them. No. I'm gonna go to the Hunter's Dream, I'm gonna teleport to Cathedral Ward, and I'm gonna go pick up where I left off. I will get a little bit more, but not a ton. And that's okay. I would like it noted, though, that I did make it from Old Yarnum all the way really past Cathedral Ward on one life, on, you know, one straight run without dying. It's pretty good. I gotta say, it's pretty good. I didn't expect this to take me quite so long. This recording session is coming up on an hour, but again, I'm cutting or fast forwarding a lot of this footage, so that's okay. No! No, no. 11,000 echoes were just added to the Lost Echoes counter by the exact same enemy that just defeated me. At this moment, to be completely honest, and don't worry, that doesn't mean anything like I'm the Bloodborne's over. You know, I'm gonna see this through. But at this moment, I was just contemplating, like, okay, so what I should do is do the run again. I lost the echoes, so I lost the point of doing it. So just, you know, start the run from the top, go and get those echoes back. I don't feel like doing that right now. That would take too long. Okay, then. Well, I've gotten up to 20 and, you know, built up a little bit more blood vials. Let's go fight Amelia again. I don't want to do that either. Like, I'm, again, especially without leveling up some, I'm not confident that I've, you know, got what it takes right now. I'll beat her, you know, just... So, as it sounds, as this recording approaches 1 hour mark, that is going to do it for this episode of Bloodborne on Orange Ranger Plays. Thank you all so much for watching, and this isn't necessary to say, but thank you for being patient. I know that some of you may be watching and thinking that at this point in the Let's Play, you know, playing the game for this long, I should be a lot further along, or, you know, whatever, get good, etc. You know, if you're still watching, I appreciate that. In the comments below, this is going to be rough, but we'll commiserate together, Bloodborne fans. Tell me about a time that you lost a large number of echoes. And trust me, I have the perspective of having played the entire game more than once to know that there comes a point where even 11,000 echoes isn't all that much. But just at this point in the game, it is. That's like 2 levels. So yeah, just let me know about a time that you remember that you lost a bunch of echoes and how you dealt with the frustration and sadness of that. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'd appreciate it if you let people know about my channel, spread the word. I'm trying to get it up towards monetization, which is a long climb. And if you'd like to give any financial support to the channel, consider checking me out on Patreon or Ko-fi or Teespring at Orange Ranger Videos. And check me out on social media, Orange Ranger Videos, Orange Ranger Plays fan page, Orange RNGR Ranger on, Orange RNGR Plays on Twitter, and Orange _Ranger _Plays on Twitch. Until next time, heroes, may the power of the blood protect you. Whew.